Welcome back to another tutorial. It's been a while. Sorry fans of the channel, I've been crafting my arts and taking my time working away in Animate and trying my best to understand and get the best from the software. So today we're going to be looking at a tutorial on keyframes and just explaining the difference quite simply between the keyframes that you need to work with to successfully navigate and animate, and also we're going to be just demonstrating that with a logo, a coloured logo. So we've got two layers here. We've got text layer and a background black layer. So with each layer we can see that it's a different colour, and that's represented because you can tell it's got a dot, and that means there's a different amount of data in the keyframe as the last keyframe. I'm going to actually show you that that's not always the case when you initially make a keyframe, but just assume for the best part when you have one of these it's always different. So as you can see, these are always different here for each one because the colour is different. Now the difference between a keyframe here, inserting a new keyframe, which is what I do here to add one, and the other option, which is insert a frame. If I close the coloured one for a minute, you can see that in the black outline nothing changes, it's all just static, it's the same, so it doesn't need keyframes like this. You could have them. See, if I put a keyframe on each of those lines, now we've got dots there, but that's just, there's no need for that. The whole point of having a dot here and then a dash here at the end is to allow this to be an extension, so this all remains the same. So let's turn on and I'll demonstrate how to do them together. So if I click on this one, there's also the third option, which is insert blank keyframe. So that's if you want to just insert a blank page and start fresh and draw something new on here. So this would be from here to here. So we don't want to do that with this. What we want is we want another layer that's the same as this text, and the way to get the same layer as the previous layer, or the previous frame actually I should mean, is right click and insert a keyframe. And as you can see, if we look now, that's inserted the keyframe of the previous frame before, so we've got two frames now the same, and all I need to do is just click on the frame, it'll highlight the whole thing, and I can come in here and I can change the colour, and that's it done. So the only other thing I need to do is extend the black area, the highlight around the text border, and all I need to do is click anywhere in here, and you can have a look, and you can quickly do it by pressing F5, which I like to do, rather than do the right click and insert frame, or whatever your keyboard shortcut is. Insert frame, and that'll extend it, and there we've extended it to the green layout now, and as you can see we've got 6 colours. So if I extend this up here, this is the loop option up here, and it will extend to the last keyframe, and if I press play you can see that it flashes. So that's step 1 in understanding keyframes and everything that you need to do with them. You've got your normal keyframes to insert a keyframe when it's going to be different, the data is different on each circle in each frame, and then if you're extending them you insert a frame with the F5 or whatever your keyboard shortcut is. Now if I click play and you see this flashing, I don't like that because you can't see the colours that well. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to click in the colours. I'm just going to add one with the F5 like I told you. Insert frame here. I'm just going to do it on each one. And now I'm going to extend the length of the loop to the full length of the colours. I'm going to just have a look at that, and I like that flashing. That's a better flashing. So that's using 2 frames per colour flash instead of the just 1 frame. And here I'm just going to click at the very end here, so I'm to catch up with my frames. I'm going to insert a frame here, and that extends the frames sort of completely along to fill up the rest to match the length of the coloured layer frames. So that's all you need to do. If it wasn't and still too fast, you could do the same again and extend the frames even more, but that's the way that you do it, and that's a guide to all the frames and how you insert keyframes. Hopefully that's helpful. Shout out to Wojak101. This tutorial's for you. Alright, take care people. Hope you like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.